everyone. I know it's super late, sorry. But I've got a clean face, so I figured we would do skincare while we did this wine and wisdom. So cheers. It's okay. Okay, the cork fell in the bottle, okay? And then it was the worst tasting wine, so I know this is ghetto, I guess, but I mixed dessert wine in with it because it was really bad. Okay, so this is a serum, and since I did this last week, I have been using the skincare religiously every morning and every night. Okay. And of course you would clean your skin before you did this. And in the comments I'll put the name. It's the Exuviance line. I should have done that and I forgot all about it. Okay. So I guess the wisdom, if you could call it that, this is Hydrating Eye Complex, is you don't always know everyone's story from their outward, my hair's sticking up, appearance. You don't know what they go through. About a year and a half ago, I lost 30 pounds. Pretty quickly. I don't know, came off in like 3 months. I wasn't trying to lose weight. I had just started a new medicine. So I thought that's what it was. And I'm 41, for those who don't know how old I am. So, one of the side effects from the medicine was weight loss. So I lost 30 pounds and I didn't think anything of it. Everyone told me how great I looked, and even today people tell me how lucky I am. I had an EKG done in September, and I was so upset. I didn't want this done. It was spur of the moment. My doctor was out of town for a month. This is a line reducer that I'm putting on now. And this lady that was filling in for him insisted she would not give me my medicine until I had an EKG done. Right there in the office. So I had it done. If you guys have ever had one done, it's like it takes longer to get hooked up to that machine than the thing itself. And so she told me, she was like, well, maybe you should lay off, this is driving me crazy, the coffee. And I told her I only had 1 cup a day. And I didn't think anything of it. I went to my mom's house, or my parents' house, for a week, because it was fall break. When I got back, I had a letter in the mail saying I needed to see a cardiologist. Something, my left ventricle was enlarged. It's left ventricle, it's LVH, that's what it's called. And, so basically that's why I lost the weight. Because right now my heart rate is at 120. And I think a normal resting heart rate is supposed to be around 68. So I'm just kind of in a constant state of cardio. So everyone thinks I'm so lucky, but I'm really not. And I was nervous about it, and I told everyone I would see the cardiologist after the holidays, and that's tomorrow. So, and that's just one of the things, you just can't go by someone's outward appearance. So yeah, it's just, I don't look like somebody that would have any issues, and I worry because one of my daughter's fathers passed away, and so I'm the only parent she has left, and yeah. So, and everyone always asks, when do you think you got sick? Well, I feel the same as I've always felt. Healing takes about twice as long, but I don't know when that started. It's an internal thing, so you don't know. I mean, you can try to guess, but you don't know. And I mean, I guess I'm lucky, that doctor insisted on giving me that EKG. And before they hooked me up to that machine, I was like, my heart is not what's going to kill me. And something was wrong. So, yeah, I mean, I look healthy and I'm small, but, it's because something inside's not working like it's supposed to. So I see people, judging people all the time. And there was an article on Facebook, and it was pretty accurate. People, the more judgmental you are, basically it said you have more insecurities. That's the number one, tell sign of an insecure person is how judgmental they are. And it's true because, I used to be really judgmental, and I'm not anymore. Or, I try not to be. Not nearly as bad as I used to be. And so, I thought it was interesting, how our minds do, do stuff like that, So, okay, so I put, the last thing I put on was the Ultra Restorative Cream. So, and you guys can go back, because I saved the video of the, when I first did this, that first night. So I don't think I've gotten worse. I mean, I have a little breakout, but actually that was a big pimple when I first started. So yeah, and then I remember my finger, and it still looks infected, but I mean, it is healing. So it looks really sorry bad. A huge nick I took out of it on my daughter's birthday, opening a gift of hers for her. So anyway, I just thought, I would share my opinion on that, that, you can't judge a book by its cover, basically. You think everybody has it all together. And they don't. And still, I go to my pain management doctor a couple weeks ago. His nurse tells me how lucky I am because I'm so small. I tell her what's going on, and she still thinks I'm lucky, I'm like, okay, it's just, I think in our society, everyone puts so much credibility on being small. And don't get me wrong, once everything's fixed, I don't want to gain those 30 pounds back, okay? I don't. But I'd rather be healthy. So, yeah, I would much rather be healthy. I'm a single mom with, 4 kids living at home. So, they need me to be healthy. And so I called the cardiologist, and my insurance does not require referral. So I call, and they take my insurance, and they want to know how old I am. And the lady is basically like, I'm wasting her time until I tell her what my heart rate is. And they tell me I need to get in there, as soon as possible. So tomorrow, the office I'm being seen at is an hour away. But I did promise my family I would do it right after Christmas. And this way they can put me on medicine, I believe. I looked it up online and they said, try to exercise more. And you guys know I exercise. Try to watch your diet, lose weight. Because those are things you can do to prevent this unless you inherit it. And it looks like that's probably what happened. I'm sure they're not going to want me to drink wine. I don't drink very often, though. So just let me know what you think about, this. I know it's not your typical makeup video. We did skincare, and I gave you my opinion. By no means am I an expert. Sometimes you look at someone and think they're so lucky, and if you walked a block in their shoes, you wouldn't feel that way. So I hope I didn't bore you guys. And it's late and I'm tired and really nervous. So, but I will be on tomorrow morning for a quick makeup tutorial. So I'll talk to you guys soon.